Hello, everybody. This is Val. This is how you do it. And I am coming on to give y'all a little more time with your girl. I know I'm looking like this, y'all, but I came on purpose to do sort of a get ready with me or coffee with me or something like that. Mm, 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 mm. My hair is turning gray, but it's just right here. It doesn't look that bad on camera for as the gray is concerned, but it looks bad in person. And I have pulled the scarf back on my head. I hadn't taken it completely off yet because I hadn't untied the little doodads here. And so I'm gonna take this off. I did walk some this morning. I've been tired after the party. I'm still cleaning up inside the house from that. And the day is, I don't know, it's probably the 8th of the following month. Still pulling stuff away. And Valdez had came back the following weekend. So that made for me to have to put off really doing any work and do stuff with him. By the time he left, I got to it, mopping kitchen floor and getting the serving pans put back up in the storage house and things of that nature. And this is my hair. This is what it looks like. It needs doing. I sound kind of drip drab, don't I? Yeah. I guess I'll put some eyelashes on. And maybe that'll make me look better. I'm slurping on purpose. Because I do eating videos, and maybe if some of my people watch this, they'll like the slurp part. Thinking I need to arch my eyebrows. That's what I'm looking at. There's my mirror right here. The light on. Don't seem like they did nothing, y'all. I really don't want to chop too much of it off. It seems dull. Need to get me another one. I've been looking at that one that's kind of that I saw on TV. It's sort of like it's got all the little blades on it. It's like you're drawing with a pencil when you take it off like that. I've been looking at that. Well, I'm really waiting on it to come into the stores because they have all that stuff that they sell on TV. Sooner or later, it'd be an aisle on Walmart with it sitting up there. But I know you normally get two if you order it offline. Say, I don't think I told y'all that um the morning of the party, little Valdez had an accident on his motorcycle, and he, by the grace of God and the blessings of God, he was okay. He had one mark, like a little scratch right there, and he pulled back the nail on his fingernail on this hand, because he had on all his gear, like his protective gear, which normal bikers don't wear, because he was a beginner biker. He bought all that protective gear and all that kind of stuff. Well, within a few days, within that weekend, we had called Progressive, and Monday they had came out to check out the bike, and they totaled his bike, and they wrote him a check, and that's what he was able to get another bike that looks like it, but it's a 1100 instead of 650, because it has more power. And when y'all saw us with his motorcycle the other day, and he had enough money left over from, because his bike was paid for, when he got the insurance, he had enough money left over to get him a trailer. So that's what we were doing when you saw the trailer. So he used his money from the accident and got a motorcycle, which showing it to you, it don't look much different than the one he already had, because he wanted something like he had. And then he got the trailer to go with it with the rest of the money. He was fixing on it, because the new one he had got, it was kind of loud, and the guy had took the battles out of it. I think that's what you call it. There's some things that goes in the pipe to keep it from being so loud, and he put those back in there because it was really, really, really loud, too loud for our taste. And he put those baffles back in there, and it was still loud, so people could know he's coming. And when he's at a light, that people will look up and see that there's a motorcycle sitting there. That's what the noise is all about. When people be saying, "God, leave that motorcycle out," well, it's to get the attention of drivers, because some drivers act like they don't see two-wheel motorcycles, and so the motorcycles be loud. So when they idle up, sitting at a light or a stop sign, that somebody driving a car will look like this or look up from the other opposite side of the road, and they'll see there is a motorcycle. So when the motorcycle do take off, they are aware that a motorcycle is there. But he put the baffles back inside the motorcycle, so it wouldn't be too loud. People think people have those loud things just because they like to drive fast and show off and stuff like that, but that's not the reason. It's a safety precaution. And all the noises don't really sound that great. Harley got their noise on a patent. So you can't get your most bikes that are not Harleys don't sound like Harleys, because Harley's got a patent on that sound. Isn't that something? I'm gonna look down into my mirror. I moved it from here and I put it over here. So I'm gonna look down over here and place this eyelash on here. Y'all have seen me put on eyelashes so many times. I do have a playlist on applying eyelashes. If you just want to see, well, how did you do it that easy? I have a whole playlist on me applying eyelashes. And I always tell the people to look down in a mirror when they put the eyelashes on, and it makes it easier to put it on. And you always use the side, this side on this eye, this side on this eye, but you're looking down. And when you look down, it's the shape of your eye, because you are looking down. And then when you look down, you place the eyelash on, and it goes on easier because it's the shape of the frame that it came out of. That's my logic behind it. That's the way I do it. And this is bad with this is how you do it. and it seems to work for me. What I'm doing now is making sure it's positioned correctly. And don't you see what a difference an eyelash look on my face? Even when I'm looking like this for his hair and gray hair and all of this kind of stuff, but having on an eyelash makes a hell of a lot of difference on this face. And it's been a long time since I used eyeliner too. Eyeliner brings out my eyes to perfection. And I don't know if you've seen some of my other videos when I've had on eyeliner, it's just like, it's the eyes. You know how the Bible tells us the eyes are the window to the soul or the mirror to the soul? Is that in the Bible? I don't even know if that's in the Bible. That could be just an old wise saying. You people that are Bible scholars that read the Bible like a girl, I don't remember really seeing that in the Bible. I may have seen that in the Bible. I don't know. I read so much at one time. But anyway, I believe it is in the Bible. But you guys let me know in the comment section if it is in the Bible. Some of y'all know chapter and verse. Y'all so good at that. I had some Angela cake yesterday. I cut a big chunk trying to help Willie eat it up. And I said, I ate like a roll of the candy part. I couldn't. It's so good. It's really delicious, but it's a lot of cake. And so I'm not a cake eater. I'm an ice cream eater. And I said, well, I can't. I said, I was trying to help you. So I took the sliver about this much off it. I was going to do a mukbang video with it, but I only ate that much. I'm the kind of person that get a small slice of cake just to say I've had some. And I had got a piece like that, and I couldn't do nothing with it. But I'm glad I didn't do a video with it because I would have felt obligated because I was on camera to try to eat the whole piece of cake, and I'm not a cake eater. I couldn't have made it. Now, I did a lemon challenge on video. It was getting to me, y'all. I faked it, and I ate it like I was eating an apple or orange or just a peach. I was biting it, and then look at my face. There was no expression of dread in my face. But I was dreading it all on the inside. Same way with the broccoli contest. I ate a bunch of a bunch. What you call it? A bunch. One of those cloves of broccoli, the big ones like this, with no expression on my face, like as if it was bad. Then all the expressions were good. Like, yeah. That was like, never let them see you sweat, honey. Never let you see you sweat. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I have an eating channel, and it's in the description box. And you can go over there and check out my I put those two videos in a playlist. I call them challenges. So if people want to look at the challenge contests that I've been in, I did a challenge contest of eating hot noodles and Cheerio noodles. Not Cheerio noodles, but Cheetos noodles, the hot spicy kind. But I have um I haven't put those in the playlist. That's what I'm trying to think about what I was going to say. A thing popped up on my screen saying I need some storage space, y'all. And I was just hoping and thinking, I hope I don't lose this video. That's what I was actually thinking about. And if I try to fix the storage space now, this would cut off. So I'm not trying to splice a video together because, oh yeah, I went and got on my phone. I turned my phone into a hotspot. I got some paid a little bit of extra money so I can turn my phone to a hotspot so I can sit in here and upload this video to YouTube without me having to go outside and walk up and down the street and try to find and get them people internet from across the street. So I did turn my phone to a hotspot. So when I get through making this video, I'm gonna just turn my phone on and upload this video. You can turn that let that get the hotspot. before, I only get so many hours of hotspot. And I said, well, then that's what I do. I'll make the videos on my laptop and then use my phone as a hotspot to upload the video. Because I was taking my laptop outside and trying to get Wi-Fi from the neighbors. Now I'm gonna look down in this and put this on. One of my subscribers felt neglected and say more longer vlogs, please, longer vlogs, please. And I'm like, oh my gosh, have I been neglecting y'all? I know I used to do the long ones, like 45 minutes long, 30 minutes long, stuff like that. And I've been doing these 2-minute vlogs, you know, to let you see bits and pieces of my day. And I'm sorry that I didn't make them long enough, but I did do a vlog on my other channel of my son and I and Willie. We were out and about and we got something to eat from Captain D's. And so I put the camera on the table and I did uh, a conversation with us just sitting there eating at Captain D's. I didn't do a lot of talking on the camera. I just had the camera on while we were eating. And the people over there said more videos with your husband. So if you want to see a little bit more, what I was doing, I wasn't neglecting the camera altogether, but I was doing videos on my other channel. Do you notice how this eye always look open and this eye always look like it's closed when I put my eyelashes on? What is that? Is one of my eyes bigger than the other one? I've asked y'all that before. Cause I have this eye open when I put the eyelash on? I don't look down enough. Get back the same size name. But the only thing, the black glue getting on that bottom lid, which I should let it dry and then take it off when it's dry and then it'll roll up like rubber. Don't let it dry. It look a little even though. I think one of my eyes is bigger than the other one. Cause this right here, sometimes I have to do this one like that to kind of make them look alike. Well, what I was looking up that for is the fingernail file, so I can get the tweezers, not the fingernail file, but the tweezers, and tweeze like that and pull that off. Excuse me. And I got my camera back like this, so if I eat something, I can eat in here too. And I can do my videos in here. You know, I'm gonna finish eating my shrimp that I bought the other day. I saved some because I couldn't eat it all, so I'm gonna do another seafood video for my other channel of me eating that shrimp. I'm watching a series called Marvel Cloak and Dagger about this these teenagers that's got superpowers. They hadn't really been doing a well. They do stuff with their superpowers, but they're coming into their own, and they haven't really been like doing stuff to folks. You know, the girl stabbed the guy, but he was okay with her power because she had something like a crystal. When she gets kind of emotional, a crystal comes in her hand, and she can use it to stick folks with. So I don't know what else going to happen in this movie that caused that crystal to do things. And the guy, he just have a smoke, a lot of black like stuff come around him, and I'm thinking it's like a cloak. So if he touch something black, that's what I'm getting from it. If he touch something black, if he get excited, it could take him, transform him into another place. You know, take him somewhere, and they can pick up on folks by touching them. Uh, the girl pick up on their hopes and dreams, and the guy pick up on their fears. So I guess that works together in some kind of way, according to the Marvel people that make these kind of things. Child, what can I do with this stuff right here? I put it in a ponytail to try to look halfway decent, y'all. Cause you know, I don't want to wet my hair because I'm feeling kind of funky. I came on camera, but I'm not really feeling that great. I guess doing all that walking, coming in and out of the air, because I would get to be sweaty. Then I come in, I be dripping wet, and then the air hit me, and then I don't change my clothes right away, and then I get wet. Or I would sit in the truck with Willie and go somewhere without actually coming in the house changing. And I think I've been in and out of the air too much while I was after exercise, and I haven't been feeling that great. So, and that eye is bigger, but well. I believe I'm just gonna put it back in a ponytail again. Put some oil on it, put some moisture in it, and put it back where it was. I shouldn't put no moisture in it. I should just I got to make it look decent. Let me see what kind of oil I got over here. I got some castor oil, two things of castor oil. This is not the kind you put in your mouth, honey, and try to have a laxative. I went and got me some of them female laxatives yesterday, the little pink kinds you get from the Dollar General or General Dollar, well, whatever you call it, y'all. Because I noticed that I haven't did anything in a week. And you're really just supposed to go 3 days without doing anything. So I said, and my stomach was starting to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. It's because I need to clean my upper and lower intestines out. Yeah, just like it's, child, I don't know. So what you looking for now, babe? I'm looking for something to dig this oil out without putting my hands in it. The paddle off this paddle brush. I'm gonna put this down here. Oh, it's real solid too. Look at it. Let it melt in my hand. Oh, that oil that fell. That's what I did just then.